In a surprising turn of events during this year's St. Patrick's Day celebrations, Princess Kate appeared to deliver a clever and subtle mockery of Meghan Markle, igniting a firestorm of speculation and debate among royal watchers and the media. As the world watched the two duchesses navigate their respective roles within the royal family, Kate's seemingly innocuous remarks about the importance of public speaking left many questioning whether she was indirectly referencing Meghan's recent struggles with public engagements. This incident not only highlights the ongoing tension between the two women, but also raises broader questions about Meghan's place within the royal hierarchy and her ability to connect with the public. The backdrop of the royal family's intricate dynamics adds to the intrigue surrounding Kate's comments. Since stepping back from royal duties, Meghan has faced significant criticism for her public speaking engagements, often seen as lacking the charisma and poise expected of a member of the royal family. The stark contrast in the public reception of Kate and Meghan's speeches has become an ongoing topic of discussion. While Kate exudes an air of confidence and relatability, Meghan's attempts to engage audiences have sometimes fallen flat, leading many to perceive her as out of touch. This apparent disconnect was palpable during the St. Patrick's Day festivities, where Kate's effortless charm shone through, further complicating Meghan's already rocky relationship with the royal family. In recent years, Meghan Markle has become a polarizing figure, drawing both fervent supporters and staunch critics. Her foray into the public speaking arena has been met with skepticism and criticism, particularly following her high-profile departure from royal life. Many have noted that her speeches often come off as self-serving and disconnected from the realities faced by ordinary people. For instance, her address at the 2020 Global Citizen Live event was criticized for its tone, which some felt was more about her personal narrative than the issues at hand. This perception was magnified by her privilege, as she spoke on platforms that many believe should be reserved for voices from marginalized communities. Kate's comments during St. Patrick's Day seemed to echo this sentiment, reinforcing the idea that Meghan struggles to authentically relate to the public. Moreover, Meghan's recent endeavors have often been overshadowed by controversy. Her partnership with platforms like Spotify and Netflix was initially hailed as a savvy move for a modern royal, but quickly faced backlash for perceived hypocrisy. Critics point to the stark contrast between her lavish lifestyle and the social issues she claims to champion, creating a narrative that Meghan is more concerned with her brand than with genuine advocacy. This inconsistency has fueled the perception that she is not only out of touch, but also failing to live up to the values she espouses. Kate's remarks, therefore, could be interpreted as a gentle reminder that authentic public engagement requires more than just a polished presentation. It demands sincerity and understanding of the audience. The scrutiny surrounding Meghan's public persona extends beyond her speeches. Her interactions with the media have often been fraught with tension, leading many to label her as manipulative and disingenuous. From her infamous interview with Oprah Winfrey, where she made numerous explosive claims against the royal family, to her ongoing conflicts with British tabloids, Meghan has crafted a narrative that many find difficult to reconcile with traditional royal values. Kate, in her role as the future queen consort, embodies a different approach, one rooted in a sense of duty, humility, and respect for the institution she represents. The stark contrast between the two women's strategies has only amplified the perception that Meghan is out of her depth in royal circles. As the public continues to dissect the implications of Kate's comments, it's essential to recognize the broader context of their rivalry. The media has played a significant role in framing the narrative, often pitting the two duchesses against each other. This rivalry has been exacerbated by Meghan's candidness about her struggles within the royal family, contrasting sharply with Kate's more reserved and traditional approach. The perception that Meghan seeks to redefine royal norms while Kate remains steadfastly anchored in them has created a dynamic ripe for tension. Kate's remarks on St. Patrick's Day can be seen as a strategic move to assert her position within the royal family while subtly reminding Meghan of the expectations tied to their roles. The implications of this incident extend beyond mere gossip. It reflects a larger cultural conversation about identity, privilege, and the responsibilities of public figures. Meghan's attempts to carve out her own narrative have often clashed with the expectations placed upon her as a member of the royal family. Her perceived failure to navigate these expectations has left her vulnerable to criticism, and Kate's comments serve as a reminder of the importance of relatability in public life. In an age where authenticity is highly valued, Meghan's struggles to connect with her audience may ultimately define her legacy in a way that she did not anticipate. As the dust settles from the St. Patrick's Day celebrations, it's clear that the rivalry between Kate and Meghan is far from over. The implications of Kate's comments resonate deeply within the royal family and the public at large. As both women continue to forge their paths, the contrasting approaches they embody will likely continue to be a point of contention. Meghan's challenges in public speaking and her complex relationship with the royal family underscore the difficulties of modern royalty, while Kate's ability to engage with the public with grace and authenticity reinforces her position within the royal hierarchy. In conclusion, the incident during St. Patrick's Day celebrations serves as a microcosm of the ongoing tension between Princess Kate and Meghan Markle. As they navigate their roles within a rapidly changing royal landscape, the expectations placed upon them, particularly in terms of public engagement, remain a critical factor in their respective narratives. Meghan's struggles with public perception and the ongoing scrutiny of her actions highlight the challenges she faces in reconciling her identity with her responsibilities as a royal. Meanwhile, Kate's deft handling of her public persona underscores the importance of authenticity and relatability in a world that increasingly demands transparency from its public figures. In this royal rivalry, the stakes have never been higher, and the public is watching closely as the story continues to unfold.